Good morning. Okay, good morning, good morning. I'm doing way too much typing. Sorry. Sorry. Hi, good morning. I'm just typing good morning in here. And then I need to post the link in the group because I didn't do that yet. Did that just happen? Oh, yes, perfect. All right. So yeah, I've gotten this question quite a bit lately. No, so I passed my one funded account. I passed 2 funded accounts yesterday, but one I needed to trade one more day. So I did a $3 trade this morning on a micro before I forgot. So now I have 2 fully funded accounts. But this weekend is when I'm going to do this setup because you have to pay. Hold on, let me post this because I still didn't post this link in the group. You still have to pay. Sure. You could just ask me. All right. Jeez, it is busy. All right, it's 9:22. I need to get on TikTok. What was I saying? Oh, because we're going to start branching out into more products that are not super common, so they're not found under the drop down on NinjaTrader. Let me show you what I mean. I'm going to show you this little box. So here, if you have this box, the data series, and you're like trying to find silver, so you're like, oh, I'm going to futures, but I can't find silver. Where's silver? You can just type in this little box. A lot of people think you can't type in it because it's a drop down. If you just type in S for silver, and then you can go over here to the futures, it will show you all of the futures that start with S. And silver is SI. The micro is SIL. So yeah. That's how you do it. You can even do that here. Like if your contract is changing, you can change the contract in the top left corner instead of having to like do something crazy. Please feel free to give a thumbs up as you come in. There's like 30 of you in here. Yeah, but I think it's actually more than that, Lionel. That's what I thought it was. I thought it was $50 just for market data that you had to pay for, but no, now I'm being told it's like 100 something per month. So I'm like, oh, but whatever. If I go conservatively, also we're in a short of ZN. ZN is one of the new products, which we're excited about. So we're in a short. It's been short since 5 a.m., but it's green, like 30 something dollars. So one of my members found it. I'm pretty excited. All right, cool. All right. I need to stop typing. It's 9:25. Let me get on the TikTok. It is Friday. It's Friday, January 27th. I didn't say that yet. Typically, I like to say that on my live streams. I have to... What am I doing today? It's $85 for the monthly and $104 for a 10-year deal. Oh gosh. Wait. What? So if you pay $140, then you never pay again, but if you pay monthly, it's $85 a month? How does that make sense? Yeah, if you're trying to run in natural gas, don't type HG, type NG. Is that for real? Because then why wouldn't I just pay $140 instead of $85 a month? But anyway, I have 2 accounts that are going to be fully live on Monday, so I need to pay for that data stuff over the weekend. I'm going live on TikTok now. If someone can go over there and share it in the group, or a few of you, that would be great. The chop zone is super small today. I can't even fit the letters in here. Look at this. Super small. Yesterday, NQ did not have any trades. ES had 1. And it was a loss. It was 2 points to target. Oil yesterday was 2 for 2. Or was this overnight? No, this is not today. Today it's 1 for 1. It's $300. Yeah, this is today. So oil yesterday was 2 for 2, which helped make up for the annoying loss that it had on Wednesday. So oil on the week is red like $200, but if you took it today, then you're green 100. Some people take a risk on Fridays because sometimes it's good on Fridays, sometimes it's not. It's kind of like break even for all time. So some people want to run it, so they did. I did not. So I am red 200 on the week for oil. Let me thicken this up. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hi, good morning. The market's going to open in 3 minutes. Our chop zone is pretty much non-existent. This is the LIS, so we're pretty much bouncing between the LIS and the chop zone. And then we'll see what happens at the open. Obviously, yesterday, another day where we dipped down pretty significantly and then found support and then had a very nice afternoon rally. So really ran up here, made a new high from the open, and just continued going into the close. And then we pulled back overnight, and we've just really been sideways. So we'll see what happens at the open here. I have Santa and Fast and Pink off to my right. I will show you those when the market opens and they actually start trading. Yeah, I never said I was. Yep. So just to go off of what Luke just said, I am not a financial advisor and I'm not a licensed person to give advice, and I'm not giving advice. So please make sure you know that, because it is as helpful to you as it is to me that we both know that information. I simply trade and I teach people how to technically read the charts. That's it. Good morning, good morning. So if you're new here, I go live every day from 9:15 to 10:30, showing you my auto trading algorithm, which will start in about 2 minutes. And we're in a short of ZN, which is the 10-year note. One of my members found it. It's super new. So yeah, I'm excited to see how this works out. I really want to do some of the testing now, but I know I can't because I'll be too busy. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Thank you. If you're in my group, if you could share the live for TikTok in the group so other people can come on, that would be great. Carter, are you in here? I think you are. All right, the market's open. It's 9:30. Let's see what happens here. We've just been bouncing around between 12,040 and 12,080. I've never used NinjaTrader. Is it difficult to learn? No, it's pretty straightforward, William. It's definitely not super, super user-friendly, but after a few days of using it, it's, you know, it then just becomes part of your everyday. After 10 years, it's 1 cent per month. Weird, but I just did it. So remember, you only have 48 hours to sign the contract after you pass. Yeah, so I'm going to probably do it tonight. Yeah, I'm live on TikTok, Carter. Yes. Hey. All right, so we're moving back up to the LIS. Again, this is a proprietary level that I give my members every day, and they typically use it to help them trade. So if we get over this 82, probably look to take this long. Pink was flagging on the upside, but nothing. Also, it's not that's weird. Maybe just search me. Maybe I need more people sharing it. Maybe that's why. If you tap the screen and send some likes, nice job. Jimmy made $150 on MCL this morning. Very nice. Jimmy said, I love BoldBot. Thanks, Jimmy. Until we have a loss, and it's like, oh, I'm so sad. No, I'm just playing. And if you guys appreciate the stream, please give a thumbs up. I go live every day from 9:15 to 10:30. Got it when I went to your page. Maybe they're not promoting it right now just because there's not a lot of people in here. Order submitted. I don't know. We're in, oh, is that fast? Fast is in a short. I gotta turn down the volume on here. Order filled. Fast was in a short. It got stopped. Nothing too exciting. I'm going to turn down the volume so it's not so loud. Also, I'm volunteering today from 11 to 1. So, you know, I have to do my community duties. My, what's the word for volunteer? Not like, what is it? Doesn't it start with like a P or something? Nice job. Mo said he made $300 on CL today. Nice job, guys. No. Oh, I just had it and then it went away. It's like a long word and it starts with a P. No. No, it's a P. Yes, philanthropy. Thank you. I couldn't think of it. Yes, I have to keep up with my philanthropist duties in the community. Yeah, no, so I'll like for the group, I'll still try to be around on my phone. Obviously, Irma will be around, one of my onboarding specialists. Amy will be around, who's my admin. So if you guys need anything, if you email, if you have questions, they will both be around. I will just be a little out of touch from 11 to 1. Fast is in another short. Fast has tried to take the short twice now. Remember, this is what scalper does. I had to kind of explain this yesterday. You're going to get multiple losses before you actually get a move. Typically. Sometimes you might get the move right away and then you get real lucky. But that's exactly how scalper works. That's like its whole point, is to try to catch the reversal, essentially. So we are at the LIS, so I actually don't mind a little reversal try here, but order submitted. It's in another short now. Santa hasn't taken any trades yet. Oil again is 1 for 1 for 300. The 10-year note, ZN is green, $50 on this short that it started at 5 a.m. Yes, this is the NASDAQ, which is also known as the US 100, but that's in the forex market. I don't trade forex. I only trade futures. So it's just called NQ over here. But yes, it's essentially the same product. The prices are probably different because we're trading the future contract of it. Yes, this is NQ. I was just showing ZN for a second, and then I went away from it. So Fast is having a hard time. It's red, like $300. I'm going to update this at a soup kitchen. Something like that. Something like that. Oh, who's running silver this morning? Did I ask Justin to add silver? I can't remember. Nice job, Kenny. Kenny made $7,000 already this morning. Tom made, like 3, 6, 9, 12, like $2,000 this morning on his, he has a cash account and then a bunch of Apex accounts. So yeah, so I passed the 2 Apex challenge. I had 5 accounts. I failed 3. But I passed 2. I easily could have passed 5. I just kind of went crazy with oil the other day. But, so now on Monday, I'm going to have to fill out that form. I'll probably do that this afternoon. So I can, ZN is now green, $65 on this short. Oh, thank you, Steve. Please let me know how it does. Maybe try not to touch it today, just so I can have untouched results, because I don't think Justin is running it. Let me ask him. Thank you, Steve, very much. All right, so we're hitting this resistance at the LIS. Oh, okay. Justin is running it. So if you want to touch yours, Steve, you can. We're in a short of Fast for $175. This is the first, trade where it was actually looking better, but it's still red on the morning. To look at something. 1 second. Oh. Are you running yours all hours, Steve, like the sheet says? Because Justin already had 8 trades on silver. Oh, it's so funny. My he's running it. He actually started it at 2 a.m. and it's down like 1,000. Oh, okay. Something like that, multi-meti. It's 80 words per minute. Oil's in a new trade. Look, we typically don't see range trades on the live. Oil is in a long here. Red at the moment. ZN is still in its short. It was green like 60, and now it pulled back to $30. So we'll see. Is Fast in a short? No. Fast is red like 500. I wonder, I'm going to do, you know what I'm going to end up doing? Maybe I'll do this. Can you not stop the bot? You can stop the bot. You can just turn it off. Or you can move the stop loss. Good morning from Melbourne. Oh, that's so cool. Do you have raining spiders? All right, we're in a short on Fast. It's green 140. So like you could take this stop loss and move it down whenever you want. You could, so now it moved itself. You could turn off the algorithm at any time by just pushing the close button on the chart trader or turning off the enable button. But it does everything itself. So an Apex account is a fully funded account that's given to you by a third-party company after you pass an evaluation. So I have 2 $50,000 accounts that are ready for me to trade starting Monday. And then I get to keep the first $25,000 of profit that I make. Anything after that, you split 90-10 with the Apex, like with Apex, which is the funded company. And I pay $140 for market data as a one-time fee, I guess, for 10 years, which is crazy. Yeah, raining spiders is a thing. This be used on any other prop firm. Yeah, it can be used on Lilu. It can be used anyone that works with NinjaTrader. So I'm using NinjaTrader as my platform. As long as it works with NinjaTrader, your prop firm, then it can work. Yes.
Order canceled.
So NinjaTrader, so Lilu, UProfit, OneProfit, Apex. There's a whole bunch of them. I don't know. My grandmother used to always watch what was that, CNBC, where the blue and white tickers would be across the bottom all day, and I'd be like, what the hell is this? And she told me about it, and then she would always tell me, like, what to buy, because that's all she would do is watch that channel. So I remember in 2005, she told me to buy Apple. She was like, put $20,000 in Apple. I was like, I don't have $20,000. And that was the end of that conversation. And that was when Apple was like, no joke, maybe like $75 per share. And then it ran to like 500, and then it split, and then it ran to like 400 and split, and then it ran to, whatever. Like, of course. It's a million years ago. Hi, good morning. Hi, ABD. So she got me interested, and then I found options, and then I hated options, and I stopped trading options. And then I traded common shares, and that was okay, but it was kind of boring. And then I found futures, and I never looked back. Futures are my life. They are super liquid. The market's open 23 hours a day. They have a tax benefit better than options or common share day trading. Futures, you can trade futures with as little as like $400. So Fast is having a hard morning. Santa hasn't taken any trades yet. Fast is trying to get this short so bad. But Fast is green this whole week. Well, not Monday. But outside of Monday and today, it's been green. Oh, it's so funny. I think David sent this to me last night. Hold on, let me see what David sent. I think Monday and Friday are, no joke, like the days to avoid. I sent it to myself. Let me see.
Order submitted.
Oh, no, I think Fast across the board was just crap. Santa, that's what Santa is. So we're going to keep an eye on that. See how that kind of holds up. I'm going to start graying this out. Maybe lighter than that. CL is 1-for-1 on the day, and it's actually in another trade now, but I did not run CL today because it's Friday, and I didn't want that risk. Some people did, though. Some people in the group decided to run CL, and they made $300 already or whatever. I'm not sure if they're taking the second trade, but yeah. I understand NinjaTrader must be open for the bot to take trades. What if I'm not in front of my computer and not available? How do I ensure it will take trades? Because all you do is turn it on at night. Sure thing, MacLife. So, Alyssa, you literally turn on the algorithm at night. You have like 18 hours to turn it on. The market closes at 5 p.m. So your options for turning on the algorithm are 5 p.m. until like 10 a.m. So if you can find 2 minutes in your day to go to a computer from 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, then you would be fine. You literally push the on button, and then it does everything else. The only requirement of you in the group using the algorithm is to turn it on. It's the only requirement. You don't have to do anything else. Obviously, if you want to watch your trades, then you have to be around, but most people don't. Most people just turn it on and go to work. That's the entire point of the algorithm. Exactly. The VPS is the key there because if you're at work and you have access to a cell phone or whatever, you can watch your trades from your cell phone, from an iPad, whatever. Thanks, Ian. Ian, when are you joining? I thought you were funding your account last week. So today I'm going to have to get off right at 10:30 just because I am volunteering at 11 and I have to get ready and go. But...
Order submitted.
Oh, Santa's in a short. This is the first trade of Santa today. We'll see what happens. But yeah. If you want more information, you can always email me. Is there a program I'm able to join? I'm not sure what that question is, Mac. So, there's funded program. If you're talking about the funded programs still, yeah, there's a bunch of them. There's Apex, Lilu. I kind of just rattled a bunch off. Apex seems to be the best, and Apex is now doing a 50% off sale. I posted it in the group on the Apex thread. It's through... Oh, pink is green 800. Pink is in a long green 800. Very nice. Very nice. Tom's in it too. I love pink. I can't wait. Maybe it's just the middle that doesn't work for pink. You know what I'm saying? Because pink has been pretty good this week when we're on the lower end. Yesterday it had a $1,500 short. Today it's having an $800 long. That's off of one mini. I always use just one contract. So make it easy. And you can see that when it's in a trade, it will say that. No, it's only 80 words per minute. With 97 to 100% accuracy, though. We're getting another continued push here. So we finally broke over this choppy area from the chop zone to the LIS at 82. And since then, it's really just gone crazy, 40 points or so. So that's up to you. If you're choosing a 50, like I did a $50,000 Apex account. But if you're choosing between the $25,000 or $50,000, it's up to you. You have to see kind of what the difference is in price, what the difference is as far as the drawdown, because that's the most important part. Oh. Irma found a dog on the side of she's so cute. She's like, I had to take it home with me. A little like Shih Tzu. So she just sent me a picture of her dog like on her leg. Hold on, I was going to show you guys the 50% off. I posted it in the Apex thread in the group. So if you're in the group, very easy to see. But I'm going to just show it for the stream. So I got this email this morning. They're doing 50% off through like the end of February. Now until February 28th. So exactly 1 full month of 50% off. So don't ever pay full price for Apex. Like ever. They always have a sale. They were doing 80% off around Christmas and through last week. And now it's been like a week of no sales. And now they have 50% off. The ultimate target here today is going to be this 12,160. Seems like we're going there pretty quickly. But yeah, so now they're doing 50% off. They went from 80%, now 50%. Yeah, people get the bigger ones, and it's just harder to pass. It's just going to take such a longer time. Even though the drawdown is bigger, it's like you could just be conservative and pass one of the smaller ones much faster. Oh, yeah, so you could just email me, Mac, if you want to join the group. boldbotllc@gmail.com. Yes, sir. What time is it? 9:50? Alright, so it's going to get a little quiet for a few minutes. We'll see. We will see. Yeah, but Pink didn't have any trades on Monday or Tuesday, but then it was $1,800 on Wednesday. Yesterday it had a $1,500 short, and then today it's in this long for $800, which is nice. If you appreciate the stream, please give a thumbs up or tap on the screen if you're in TikTok. I really appreciate it. I go live every day, Monday through Friday, 9:15 to 10:30, trading futures on the futures market, using the NinjaTrader platform to auto trade for me. This is fast. It's going to be on a break now. Look at this pink. So I'm doing something a little different. So that's why I'm not in that trade that Justin and Tom are in. But I clearly need to switch back. So this was the long. And I even said it was flagging at the open. So it probably got long right around here. 4.7, maybe a little higher, maybe because this is a different chart time-wise. But look at that beautiful long. Because mine was flagging. It was flagging right here, and then it didn't. It stopped. But a long from 12,050, and now we're at 12,150. That's 100 points. That's $2,000 per mini. All done for you off of one trade. And that's why I love more of the conservative setups on Scalper more than the aggressive ones. Because you're not going to be paying a whole bunch in fees and commissions. You're only taking like 1 to 3 trades per day. And then, you know, you're wrapping it up. And it's like, okay, I'm done. Instead of like 15. Oh. But yeah. And I think it makes it easier for everyone to kind of be on the same page because it's super close. Oil is still in this long. It's red $50. Yep, sure thing, Mac Life. Yep, so if you're new here, I go live every day. I only trade futures. If someone tries to follow you or DM you on TikTok, it's not me. They're going to say something about a crypto wallet. It's not me. I promise I will never follow you. I will never DM you. I hate crypto. I don't trade forex, and I don't trade stocks. So just remember those things, and then you won't be able to get scammed because you'll be like, Lauren told me this on the live stream. Nope, you need a lot more than that, Jeremy. It costs $1,000 to take one contract, but you need a lot more than that because if you ever get near the margin price in an active trade, NinjaTrader will automatically remove you from the trade and then charge you $50. To trade minis, you can do whatever you think is best for you, and none of this is advice, but my typical recommendation or like area where I think people should be to ever trade one mini is at least $7,000. So 7 to 10K at least for one mini, if not more. Micros are at least $2,000 to $3,000. Yep. So that is typically what most people fund their account between 3 to 5K when they start in the group, and they start with micros, and then once they build a cushion and they move their way up, then they might start taking like one mini on one of the strategies or whatever. So Justin just sent me the picture of pink. So this is the trade that it's in right now. It got long, exactly what I was saying. 12,051. Is this not exactly what we were just saying a second ago? And the trade is green, $1,810. If it gets up to this 50 level, it got as high as 45. So if it gets to 50, that's a $2,000 trade with one mini, one contract. So that is 200% of your investment. And not even an investment. I don't like saying investment because it's not really an investment. You're just day trading. I feel like when I think about an investment, it's something I'm putting money in long term and holding. But either way, however you want to think of it or call it, the Algo put him in this trade at 12,051. The market is now at 12,145. So a few points higher than it was here when he posted this picture. So he's green almost $2,000, and it cost him $1,000 to take this trade with one contract. So he's up 200% on that one contract price. So like the money he had to put in, he would be up 200% of that. Are you using a target to get out of that trade, or using... Nope. So scalper only uses a trailing stop. It does not use a target. Correct. My other algorithm, bold range, which is the super conservative one, that one has targets, but not scalper. Good question. Tom said more than worth the, quote, investment, right? Santa's in a short here. I'm going to pull it over so you guys can see. Santa's taken 2 trades so far. It's red, $300, so nothing too serious. Let's see if it can get this short or not. Good morning, Nawaz. Yep, so the stop loss information, all that's given to you in the group. I don't really discuss it on the live stream. Like I typically say for Santa, like something like this is basic. It's like $200. But I don't typically go over all of the information on the live stream. But when you join the group, all of that is given to you in the settings spreadsheet. All right, so we are now short in this Santa trade. Again, one contract. You can see that here. It says 1 and it's red. That means it is short, and it is short one contract. And now you can see the stop loss moved itself. So guaranteed green trade for at least $75. If this continues to move down, this trailing stop loss will follow it down, this red line, and then that will be the protection on the trade. If you are using the algorithm and you want to physically take the stop loss and move it yourself, you can do that. Obviously, you cannot move it in front of the price. That will not work. That's not a thing. This is not a target. This is a stop loss. I'm going to keep mine where it is because I don't touch mine. Yep, exactly what Mark just said. No guarantee, it does not lose money. Obviously, we have losses. We have days where the entire day is red. They're not that often, but they do happen. Obviously, this is trading. If you can't risk the money that you're putting up, then you shouldn't be trading. And on top of that, you have to think about the cost, everything. There's a lot that goes into this. So, all right, so it hit the offset there. So now it's red 200 on the day. Thanks, Jimmy. Jimmy's in the group. He's in the chat on TikTok posting. Tom's in the group. MVM's in the group. David's in the group. Kyle's in the group. Most of the people in the chat right now are just in the group. My head kind of hurts. Pink closed out at $1,365. That was a hot trade. So again, it was as green as 2,000. Who put the eggplant? What? So on the week, again, it's taken like 4 trades total, and it's green $3,000. It had no trades on Monday, no trades on Tuesday. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, pink by itself with one mini has made $2,870. And again, it's off of like 4 trades. So you're only paying fees and commissions on 4 trades, which is $20, which is amazing. Santa's trying the short again. What time is it? 10 o'clock. Alright, so we have like 30 more minutes on the live stream, and then I have to go because I have to do my civic duty and volunteer. Wasn't like your civic duty more like, what is that thing called? Jury duty? Oh my gosh. No, thank you.
Order filled.
The video is super delayed on YouTube versus TikTok. There are reports at 10 o'clock. Oh, okay, good to know. Well, Santa just took another offset there, so it's only read $100 now. Thank you, David. Yeah, I hear that a lot. Even though I don't have a delay set on my YouTube, it seems like it just automatically has a delay. Not really sure why. Look, it's like added delay. I have it at none. Correct, Mac. "15 seconds late." Yeah, I've definitely heard that before. I've heard like 15 to 30 even. But yeah, I don't have a delay on there, so. One second, let me fix this because I want to show you guys oil. I have it on that other account. Alright, so oil is still in this long. Oh gosh, what did I do? Jeez Louise. I was trying to center it back. Okay, that's fine. So it's in this long. It's already 1 for 1 on the day. Let's see what happens on that trade. Santa's red $100. Fast is red like 1,000. It's gonna come back. Well, not like trading wise. I'm just saying it's gonna start again soon. It takes a break and then it comes back on. As soon as Ninja okays me, I'm signing up. Sounds good. Well, once you get okayed by NinjaTrader, you still have to fund your account, pay for the market data, and get the lease of the lifetime access to the platform. So don't waste your time in the group by signing up before you have that stuff done, because every day is so precious. So it's 10:04. Lauren, do you install the bot on the VPS? Yes. I have Chart VPS. That's also in the informational email. If you email me at boldbotllc@gmail.com, I will send you an informational email. Oil is green, $80 on the long now. Let's take a look at that. Because $100 on this oil long now. Green 150 on this oil long. Because the VPS really gives you a really strong connection, and it keeps things safe, and I can access it from anywhere. So I can access the VPS on my phone or my iPad or any other computer. So like if you're leaving the house and you go to work, then you would you could just open it up on your work computer, whatever. So. And it works on Macs too, because like if you have a Mac computer, you can't download NinjaTrader on a Mac. So you have to have VPS if you have a Mac. All right, cool. Tom says, I love hearing target filled. Is that your new favorite phrase, Tom? What about order submitted? I think fast. I don't know the word. I signed up before and lost, so I signed up again. How do I win like you are? I don't know. What happened before that you lost? Number one, it could have been a hard time of the year. Like if you were in the group last April or May, and you were new, you probably lost and then quit because the market was complete crap. And it sucks. But, I can't control the market. I don't know when the market's going to be volatile, when it's going to be smooth. I can only, use the market on a day-to-day basis like I do. We're green $200 on this oil. So but a lot of new people that I see, they try to rush to get set up, and that then ends up making them have errors. And if you have errors, you're probably going to lose. And then if you lose, you don't have enough money to stay, and then you have to leave. It was like a year ago. Yeah, so maybe also January, February was hard at first because we went from a really smooth 2021 to a really crazy 2022, the war, with Ukraine and all of that wasn't helpful, and the volatility got really crazy. So probably something along those lines, but for the entire year, and that's the thing, it's hard to stick it out, especially with people that, if you don't have a lot of money to be like, okay, well, I'm going to see this through, then it ends up just being a loss. But for the people that stuck with it all year last year, yeah, quarter two and no quarters were red. So all 4 quarters last year and I'm speaking of just on NQ range specifically, were all green. But quarter 2 was only green $3,000. And then quarter 4 was only green $5,000. So 3 months and then you've only made that little bit of money. It's obviously deterring. So if you had joined in quarter 2, I understand that you didn't do well and you probably left. But quarter 1 was $25,000. Quarter 3 was $30,000. So there were the other quarters made up for those. So over the entire year, we were still green 88% of all of the trades for the 2022 year. And on top of that, the profit was around $50,000. So I get it. People will join for a 3-week period and they're like, oh, well, I didn't make $1 million and so I have to leave. And I get it. And there's no hard feelings. If you can't stay and it's not working out for you, that is understandable. And I understand. And there's, no hard feelings. But I think the people that do the best are people with larger accounts because they can take the swings. Maybe it doesn't affect them as much. And it's not even the swings, but it's more so they have the cushion. Because when you have a trade with minis, and you make, say, $500 in a day or $1,000 in a day, for example, then it's much easier to pay the subscription or to take some money out and pay yourself. But sometimes on micros it can be a little harder. So Yep, so I don't have advice, black and blue. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. I can't tell you what to do with your money or how you should proceed. It's totally up to you. Yeah, hit that like button. That's what you could do. Give a thumbs up on the stream. Or if you're on TikTok, tap the screen. Tap, 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 tap. You know, it's totally up to you what you want to do. So, you know, continue coming to the live streams. Go watch some of my past live streams since you've been gone. I go live every single day. They're all recorded in YouTube. So you can always go back and kind of just check how things have gone, what things are up to. But yeah, I can't advise you on anything at the end of the day. Because it has to be your decision. It's your money. You know kind of obviously how it would affect you and whatever. So, yeah, not like whatever, but. All right, well, we hit that ultimate target of 12,159. And now we're at a level at 8.1 that I have. Did oil? Oil's really close to hitting target. Let's see if we can stay over here, see if we can hit target. But Santa's in a short green 120. NQ is just blowing through all of my daily levels. David said, take the mentorship, people. It's true. It's amazing. Santa's in the short for $300. You guys see this? Yep, sure thing, black and blue. Set practice account balance, then when you double it, then move over. That makes sense, Dale. Use the practice account until you receive profit, then move to cash. Yeah, or black and blue. I don't know if you were on the stream when we were talking about this. You could do an Apex account. So Apex is a funded system, so you're not technically risking money other than the subscription for it, which is 50% off right now. So I got a $50,000 account from Apex for $36. So what was my risk? $36. And if you pass the evaluation like I did in this past week, then you get a cash account for that value, and you pretty much get to split all of the profits 90%, 10%, 90% going to you. So, you know, that could be a route where if you don't have a lot of money and you don't have a lot of cash and you don't want to risk your cash, so that could be an option too. And they're doing 50% off right now. What was the code? It's through Valentine's Day. I put it in the Apex thread. It's code save 50. So they always seem to do like save 80, save 50. So it looks like this. Save 50. SAVE 50. And then you apply that at checkout, and then whatever account you're getting would be 50% off the normal price. So that could always be an option too. Oil's pulling back a little, but it's still green, $110. But it was green like, what, $250? This Santa is in a short for $300, $350. Again, this is all on one mini. The biggest thing you have to worry about with funded accounts is the trail drawdown. So you have to understand what that means. You have to read about it. You have to kind of get that idea.
Order submitted.
There's no save 80 anymore. It's just save 50 for Apex, Tom.
Order canceled.
Yep, so you pay $140 for 10 years of market data. That's it. And that's what he just told me on the live.
Order submitted.
Was there like a code with that I had to do? I'm scrolling up. So you could pay $85 a month, or you could pay $140 for 10 years. Like, I don't even know. Do people just not know about that? Because it makes absolutely no sense to me. So once you pass the evaluation, you then have to pay either $85 a month, which covers like your market data and your lease for the NinjaTrader, or you could pay $140 one time for 10 years. Like, isn't that crazy? That's so crazy. I know, but it just sounds so weird. But you have to sign the contract within 48 hours. If you Google 90% code, it gives you a 50% off Apex. Yeah, but Kyle, I just got an email this morning. They're doing a 50% off for the next month anyway for Valentine's Day. It's save50 is the code. So you could just put that in. They emailed it earlier today, and it's from today through February 28th. Oil's still green on this long, $150. I'm just kind of going back and forth. Here's oil. I got to get up to 82.22. He said $140 the whole way. Yeah, that's crazy. Can you pass the challenge with the automation hands-free? Yes, that's exactly what we did, Zach, this past week. Would you still have the data if you stopped using Apex? No, you're not going to have the market data, and you're not going to have the license if you stop using Apex. That's part of their program. Like, you're paying them, and that's part of what you get. Now, if you want to use a cash account, you could just pay for market data yourself, which is only $12 a month on NinjaTrader, and then the lease is $70 a month. So if you get the lifetime, it's a one-time payment of $1,000. But yeah, so we used I don't know why I said uses. We used the algorithm to trade for us to pass the evaluation account, which I did since last Friday. And now I have two $50,000 accounts that I'm going to trade with on the algorithm starting on Monday live. So I'm excited about that. So just like on a cash account, you just turn on the algorithms and they just do their job. And the first $25,000 that you make on your live account is 100% yours. And then after that, it becomes that 90%, 10% split with Apex. And they get 10%. What's your life drawdown? What? Oh, live? What's the live drawdown? It's exactly the same as it is in the thing. So it's $2,500. So I still need to be careful when I go live. I'm going to take smaller sizing. I'm going to create a buffer. But once you create a buffer, then the drawdown goes away. So, okay, so my account is $50,000, right? So my drawdown is whatever, $47,250. So once I get to like 53,000, so like where you would pass the evaluation, then the trailing drawdown goes away. And then because you just can't go back, you can't go down to 50,100. So as long as I make a big enough buffer, so like say I'm at 53,000 and then I pull back to 52,000, that's okay. But then say I move up to 55,000. So now I have a $4,000 or $5,000 buffer from 55,000 to 50,000. So as long as you can give yourself a big enough cushion, I think it would be pretty easy to, make $200, $500 per day and be done and not be over risking yourself in the market. Does Apex limit the number of accounts? Nope. Well, it does. So you can have 20. Key is to have a nice buffer. Yep, exactly, David. You're exactly right. So yeah, and then they limit how much you can withdraw in the first few months, but after that it's unlimited. But again, if I'm only taking small wins, and you can only withdraw twice per month. So say I have a buffer of $5,000 and then I have an extra $2,000 on top of that, so I have a $57,000 account, then I'll withdraw $2,000 or something like that and keep myself that buffer.
Order canceled.
Yeah, so the first 2 months are limited to the amount you can withdraw, but then month 3 going forward is unlimited how much you can withdraw. Obviously, you want to keep that buffer so then you're not risking your live account.
Order submitted.
I'm sorry, Zach, what's the question? Can you, what's the ROI of the automation hand-free software? Yep, so the win rate of the last year was 88%. I can tell you the profit factor. Hold on, let me pull this up. So NQ for 2022, I'm trying to see the percentage. The Sharpie ratio is like 1. The profit factor is 1.55. Oh, never mind. I just figured out what you wanted. So people always ask this, and I'm like, what? We're in this short again. So I always have a $10,000 account. What I trade would be what I trade. So one contract is like a $10,000 account. So over that for 2022 on just NQ range, it made $50,000. On ES range, it was like $28,000. In oil, just for October on, it's been growing like 15,000. So yeah, so no, I don't run a 100K account. And that's the thing, like just because you have a $50,000 account, that doesn't mean you should be running 30 minis. And that's where they make all their money, because people are not understanding risk. They don't understand the trailing drawdown. Like, do you understand how easy it is to have a pullback of $2,500 if you're running 30 minis? Like, it's ridiculous. Like, that could even happen with just running one mini. Or at least with 2 trades running one mini. Like, okay, you have a trade and you lose $1,000, and then you have another trade and you lose $1,000. That can happen on a mini. So you need to be aware of that and not over leverage yourself. And that's what a lot of people do, and that's how they make their money. People blow their accounts because they're over leveraging, just like some people do in my group with a cash account. We're still in the short of ZN, which is the 10-year note, and it's green $62. $62. This is where we got before and we couldn't get any lower. Well, actually, we were a little lower earlier. So, I wonder if Mike... Yeah, so, I have a $50,000 account. Am I like, oh, I'm going to take 20 minis and make, $5K a day? No, I'm not. I'm literally trying to make like $200 to $500 per day, and that's it. And if you are conservative and patient and disciplined, then you will most likely be successful in that type of approach. David said he thinks the 50K offers the best deal. I agree, because even the $100,000 account, the drawdown is only like $500 more, which is ridiculous. And to kind of get $3,000, like to make $3,000 during the trial is pretty easy. But I think the $100,000 account requires you to get $6,000 to make $6,000. So that's a lot more. It is double, but your trailing drawdown is only $500 more. That's insane. All right, I'm going to get off of here soon because I need to get ready to volunteer. I'm going to be updating the sheet, guys, that are in the group, so take a look there. And I'll be back after I volunteer. Obviously, people in the group, this is for you guys. And I'll be on my phone as I'm volunteering. Oil is now red, $100.
Order filled.
Oil was close to target, turned around. Fast is in a short. We haven't looked at Fast in a minute. Let's see if Fast wants to have a nice drop here. And then I'm going to get off here. Oh, yeah, it's 10:26. I gotta get ready. I gotta wash my T-Mug. Remember, if you're new here, I go live every day from 9:15 to 10:30. YouTube and TikTok every single day. If you want more information about the algorithm or about my mentorship, email me boldbotllc@gmail.com. All right, Fast took profit there. Santa's also in a short, green, $100. It's probably going to hit the offset. All right, so I'll see you guys. Today's Friday. I'll see you guys on Monday. Have a good weekend. Be safe. Yeah. Oh, okay. LLCs can do it, but there's a higher Apex fee if you're using an LLC. All right. Have a good day. Bye, guys. Thanks for joining.